Hi there, Odors! For today, we will discuss cash discounts. Basically, this is done to encourage prompt payment from clients, wherein you can offer them a cash discount if they pay within the set time period. So it seems easy, right? But beware as tax rates vary between countries when offering cash discounts. So choose the correct rate carefully. Additionally, ensure that all details are clearly stated on the invoice and set up the discount correctly to ensure accurate tax implications in your accounting. Alright, let us now dive into our Odoo database to further discuss how it works. So first, we have to access our accounting application and then click on configuration and then settings. Then we just need to go down in default accounts and make sure there's a dedicated entry for cash discounts. So if the cash discount is a gain or loss, just define the account down here. So I have mine as cash discount taken and cash discount given respectively. And then just save it. So now let's go back to our accounting dashboard and set some payment terms. Just click on configuration and then payment terms. So I already prepared one over here. When you open it, you'll notice two extra fields. So the first one is the discount percentage, which determines the discount amount based on the total invoice value. Then the other one lets you specify the number of days within which the discount applies. Additionally, there is an option for the tax reduction at the bottom of these fields. So first of all, if you want the cash discount to be applied only when payment is made early, choose on early payment. Meanwhile, there is an option to never use it, meaning it won't be applied. Then if you prefer the discount to apply right away, select always. So for now, let's just select always. Next, we have our due and after. Basically, it means that 100% of the invoice value is due within 30 days if not paid within the set discount period. And then we can immediately see the implication of this payment term at the bottom right of the page. To create a new discount, just duplicate. So say for instance, we want it to be 10 days over here instead of 7 days. And then the discount will be the same, 2%, which is usually used. Then we just have to change the description as well to 10 days. Then just save it because we're gonna use it later on. So let's go back to the dashboard and create an invoice. So we're just going to fill up the needed information here. And then we're going to select a payment term. So let's choose the one that we created, 210 net 30. Then say the product is white metal dust bin. So by selecting the product, you can see that the price is computed as well as the taxes. So now let's see what happens in the accounting entry itself. So since we have a cash discount applied, you can immediately see that there are additional journal items in order to make sure that all information is taken correctly in the tax report. So now if we go back to the invoice lines, we can see that there is immediately an implication on the total amount. That's because we've chosen the type always used. However, if we have chosen the other one, it will not immediately apply on the payment. Okay, so we're done. Let's just confirm the invoice and then we can send it by mail or we can simply print the invoice as well. As you can see over here, if we pay before the specific date, we can apply the cash discount and pay not the full amount of 2,151 pesos but only 2,112 pesos. Now, by clicking on the register payment button, we can instantly tell if an early payment discount applies, which is determined by the date. So if the payment is made within the discount period provided, then the discount is available. However, if we set the date to a later time, it will no longer be applied. So let's go back to a date that's within the discount period, say the 24th. So now we can reapply the discount. Additionally, we have the option to keep it open because basically we can have a partial invoice if we want, but because the payment is here before the date, we don't want to keep it open. So let's mark it as fully paid. Once done, we can see that it's already in payment as long as it's not reconciled with the bank statements. But if we look into the payment itself, we can see and have a look at the journal item. So as shown here, the total invoice amount is completely reconciled and the remaining amount has been written off in the account that we've chosen in the beginning in the settings. So that is if you register your payments yourself. Now, if you have an existing connected bank account, you will see here reconcile one item. So since I don't have any, let me just add our transaction here for visual purposes. So let me just fill up some information here. So now if you click on the reconcile button, it will automatically lead to a reconciled entry. So in my case, it's not reconciled since I manually added the transaction. But it's supposed to be reconciled already because Odoo takes track of the bank statement date, and based on this date, we apply the cash discount. So that brings my discussion to an end. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!